I'm aware my hair is wet and it's very flat, but I haven't filmed the intro to this vlog yet, and I need to because I was supposed to start this video a few days ago. But anyways, hi, hello, I'm Sophie welcome back to my channel, whatever's happening on your end. Today, and for the next week or two, I'm going to be trying out some, what I'd like to assume are pretty popular book series in order to see what kind of book series I want to read in 2021. But this is going to start out with not the books that I want to read, because I have not finished Killing Commendatore. It is a massive book, and I just got to the halfway point. It took me like a week to get there, but I am getting there. So the reading vlog's gonna start with that and what I thought of that book. But I have 4 other books that I want to read this vlog, or at least talk about in this vlog, that are the first book in book series. Multiple. I have them all physically, and I have not grabbed them yet, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, I've got them all here. They're of varying size, but I think you can get the idea of it. So, the 4 books I want to read are Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. I have heard quite a bit on these, and I love fantasy, and these just look like such nice sized books to read. And I have the whole trilogy already. It's a book set. I bought it. I don't know when. I'm gonna read Mistborn. And these are in no particular order. I'm listing these off. Second is, yes, Harry Potter by the infamous J.K. Rowling. She's a bad person. And I am borrowing these from my cousin, who got really into the books like a year ago. So I'm not supporting anyone. I am merely reading the literature. So I'm gonna try and forget about the author and just read a piece of fiction. Okay? Book 1 of that. Then I have The Hunger Games, a staple of the dystopian era. I love dystopian. I love dystopian. My main project right now is pretty much a dystopian. It's leaning more on sci-fi in the next few books, but it very much started out as a dystopian. And I got this from a yard sale. And I was like, this has multiple books in it. I convinced my sister to get me the next 2 in the series. I don't have the prequel one because that one just came out and that one's quite expensive. But I have this one, and I'm going to try it out and see if getting my sister to grab the other 2 books for me was a bad idea. Won't tell her though. And then the last one, last but not least, of course, because I am very excited to get into this book, is The 5th Season by N.K. Jemisin. Oh, I didn't say with the Suzanne Collins. Yes, but this I've heard quite a bit about it on AuthorTube, as well as Mistborn, and it just sounds really good. And I mean, it's the whole series won Hugo Awards. Like, I know maybe that's not the deciding factor on what you should read, but like, the whole series, okay. So those are the 4 books I plan to be reading in 2 weeks. Now, you may be thinking, I'm a little over my head, because this is the Sunday before finals week. Yeah, it is. I do have to finish filming this so I can get to work, but I work really fast. I work quite fast. Get things done, unless, you know, I'm home and I get distracted. But like, tests and things get done pretty quickly. And I have a lot of time to read during those times, because you're literally not allowed to do anything else, because then you're gonna look like you're cheating. So I read, and I get through a lot of books. And then after finals week, we've got winter break, and I hope to just read my heart out over winter break. But of course, we're gonna start with this. I really like Haruki Murakami. Some of the writing's a little weird, a little, why did you have to add that to the book? But encompassing all of it, I really like his stories. They're very strange, they're supernatural in a way, and they're very good. So I'm gonna try and finish that hopefully, I'm not gonna say tomorrow, but maybe the day after that, so I can get into Mistborn. I have been wanting to read Mistborn for so long, so I think I'm gonna start with that one. But that is all for now because I need to get working on getting ready for tomorrow. So I'll see you maybe when I'm done with killing Commendatore. Hello, it is the 17th, and I have just finished, like 2 minutes ago, Haruki Murakami's Killing Commendatore. Oh no, that's my Discord. Join the Discord, but that was mine, not yours. Unless we both got notifications at the same time. But it's muted now. I finished this, I can take the half-price book sticker off and put it in my bullet journal. I realize now. I can also add that here. I'll do that while I talk about this book. I really love Haruki Murakami. I've read 3 of his books so far, and all of them are great. You know, there are a few scenes or a few things he does over and over that are a little uncomfortable. But I try to look past them because I do love the stories. And okay, so he writes in his first language, Japanese, and then they are translated into English, which is the only language I know. And the only sticking point I have with his books are the constant repetition of information that we've already known. Like, the main character in this book goes and lives in the house of an old famous painter, and every time the house comes up, almost every time the house comes up, he's like, the famous painter's house, which I'm living in. And it's like, I know that. It's probably just a stylistic thing, but I found it a little strange. So, if you've never read Haruki Murakami, they get wild. They're all about coincidences and strange spirit-looking things and strange realms, at least the ones that I've read. They get wild at the climax. There's so much stuff that just happens, and you're like, okay, that exists now too. That exists on the lovely island of Japan. And this bad boy is a big boy. 733 pages, I think. And I thought, what is this main character, this painter, going to be doing? Yeah, okay, clarify. The main character is a painter, and he's living in the house of an old famous painter, okay? What is this painter going to be doing for 700 pages? It did not disappoint. I think one of my favorite things about Haruki Murakami's books is how easy they are to just get through. That you can just, it's just so easy. I don't know. Like, you just pick it up and read, and then like 30 minutes can pass, and you're done with like 3 or 4 chapters already, and you're like, wow, look at that. And then you finish the book way faster than you have any other book this entire year, and you feel great about it, and that's great. It was a very good book. Very strange tale about coincidences and spirit things that are called ideas, and rich person, one, and how this 30-something painter goes through all that in like the span of less than a year. I liked it. I need to pick up more Haruki Murakami. So I'm going to put this back on my shelf, and I'm going to get into Mistborn. Not right now, because I literally just finished the book, but I did have it in my school backpack today, because I thought I'd finish Killing Commendatore at lunch, and my classes that I have after lunch are pretty chill. We never really do much in there, so I thought I'd start this, but I did not. So it was just kind of chilling in there the whole day, and I'm gonna start it tonight because I have to edit a lot of videos, and while those are loading, I don't want to be overloading my laptop, so I'm going to just read while those process and whatnot. Another note I wanted to add: the main character doesn't have a name. It's in first person, and we never get a name for the main character, which I thought was cool. Which I thought was strange, but also cool. Hello, it is 5 p.m. on the 19th. I want this video to be done on like the 23rd, so I have 4 days to read 4 books. But I am in chapter 1 of Mistborn, page 20, and I am processing a video currently. So while I wait for that, because I've already done a few revision things for writing, I thought I'd switch and get to reading. Chapter 1 has been completed, and the video's done processing. Perfect timing, perfect timing. Hello, it is 11:45 in the PMs on the 21st of December. I know I look gross. Let's not talk about it. I just got done with a supposedly 10-hour workathon. Write-a-thon? It was a write-a-thon. I was revising and writing, like drafting, but it spanned over 12 hours, 10 to 10, and I took a few breaks in between in order to, one, read Mistborn, which I am very not almost done with. Is that English? And also just like to eat. But I have a challenge for myself because I really want to read, and I just want to see like a huge amount of progress in a book. And I mean, I've been reading this for like 2 or 3 days, and I've barely made it through. So I'm gonna switch up the pace. It's still gonna be fantasy, but I'm switching to Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. As you can tell, I'm already 2 chapters in. Well, I guess you can't tell I'm 2 chapters in, but I am 2 chapters in. I started it an hour ago, maybe. Not an hour ago, like 30 minutes ago. And I'm gonna try and finish this tonight. I have done it before. I finished Pride and Prejudice, not in one night. I did finish like a third of the book, though, in one night by staying up until like 5 in the morning. Not that I like remember anything from that time. I literally don't remember what happened in that plot. I know like technically what happened, but the specifics, if you asked me on the specifics, I would have no idea. Also, why am I so short and why am I in the corner? So I'm gonna sit here at my desk for a little bit and read, maybe for like 30 minutes or an hour, and I'm gonna move to my bed, keep the light on, and keep writing Jeez. And keep reading, and just see how it goes. Wow, I am so tired. It is now almost 1 in the morning. It's 12:53 a.m. to be specific. Am I speaking normally? I feel like I'm way too quiet. Anyways, it's 1 in the morning and I just got to chapter 6. I read like 50 pages in that hour. Because I am a very slow reader. I don't know why I think I can do these sort of crazy reading vlogs, because it just takes me forever to read books. But I am liking it so far. I look so tired. Oh my god. It's not that bad. The tiredness, not the book. I'm not that tired. I just look real tired. Saying that, I can probably pass out in like 2 minutes if I go to bed. I think I'll try to get through 2 more chapters, because that'll get me about halfway, and see how it goes. Maybe it'll just get wild and I'll finish the book. But I doubt it. Can I just say, this is a great kind of book to like literally like build of book to read. Maybe because it's broken in already, but very good. This one, on the other hand, maybe because it's just so small, it is so hard to break in. I am trying so hard to break this book in. I'll break it in once I get there, but both books are great so far. Have I ever had a negative review for a book? No. I'll see y'all tomorrow, hopefully, if I finish one of these books. It is 1 in the morning, I think. I didn't check the time before I started filming. And I'm laying on my bed, but I finished Harry Potter. That's how much I read in this one session. All this down here. I think I started a little before halfway today. And I'm done. I'm done with the book. Oh, I had some stuff I wanted to say about it. Okay, I think I remember. Let's sit up. Let's sit up. There we go. Okay. So, it was good. I liked it. Obviously, once again, Not a fan of the author, but the story was nice. Got through it in 2 days, which is good. It's a middle grade, I think. It definitely feels like one. It's a very quick read, very big font. You know how it is. The first thing, the biggest thing that I've realized is that each chapter felt very episodic. Obviously, the whole thing does push the story forward. I look so tired. But each chapter definitely had like their own little plot in each, where they were all dealing with a specific thing that was being resolved in that chapter, and just it kept going as it built up and the mystery built up, and then the climax happened and whatnot. So I don't know, I just noticed that maybe that's normal. It's never been that obvious as it was in this one. In this book, a few things I didn't know about Harry Potter. I guess since I've never watched the movies, I've never read the books, I've never, I don't know, looked it up online. I didn't realize how bad his life was before Hogwarts. I guess I should have, because he was living under the stairs or something, right? I'm tired. I didn't know about the ending of this first book, any of them actually. I didn't know about it, so that caught me a little off guard. And that's kind of it. Of course, I knew the cast of characters, who doesn't? Oh, another thing, I didn't know how much Hagrid was gonna be in the story. Yeah, that's another thing. I'm not opposing it, but I didn't realize. But I do believe, is this the first series book that I'm finishing in this? It is, wow. Okay, well, I do believe I will be finishing this series, because, once again, I can just borrow them from my cousin. And, this book leaves a lot open, as it should. It's like 8 books, isn't it? And I want to see how it all plays out, you know? And if it takes me 2 days to read this one, I doubt the other ones will take very much longer. Wow, I look rank. I apologize. I don't know what's happening, but it is like 1 in the morning. Let's make sure. 1:26 in the morning, and the first book of this challenge, of this reading vlog, has been completed. That's so sad, because today, technically, because it's past midnight, is supposed to be the last day I'm filming. Hopefully the Hunger Games will be kind of similar, because it's YA, and the other 2 books, Mistborn, which I'm still in, and the 5th season, are a little more adult, I think, right? But I should probably get to sleep. Sitting on this bed, just chilling, brings me back to summer this year, when I finished like 2 or 3 books in a single night. I started and finished a graphic novel that my sister gave me, and then I finished reading Ready Player One for like the 3rd time. And then I think I kept reading. I think I read a Smithsonian magazine for a little bit before calling it quits. And that's kind of how I'm feeling right now, so I think I'm gonna do this. Not saying that this is gonna get done anytime soon, like, do you see that progress? It's embarrassing. But we're gonna progress. Alright, it is the first day of 2021, 1:30 p.m. I woke up a little while ago, like at noon or something, and I have one goal for today: finishing Mistborn. Let's just hope, honestly, because I am on page 390 of, what, 650 something? So that's like another 200 pages today. But that is my only goal, basically, for today, because this video is going out quite soon, and I have already edited most of the videos. It's not too bad, but I want to add this book before I start the other 2 books, which will be in a second part, because I realized that video was going to get quite long if I decided to talk about 5 different books in a single vlog, because I talk too much. So I'm splitting it into 2. I'm doing 2 of the series books in this video, and then I'll be doing the Hunger Games and the 5th season in the next video that comes out in this series. So, this is the goal for today. Let's see how it goes. I am laying at the foot of my bed reading, so I look a little rank. It's like 3 in the morning. I have to get up early tomorrow for birthday celebrations, and I have not finished the book yet. This video is technically going out on the 3rd. Now that it is past midnight, it is the 2nd. I don't know why I do this with the tight deadlines and whatnot, but I am there. A little over 100 pages left. I mean, I started with over 200 pages left, so I made like progress, but I'm such a slow reader. I don't know why I think I can do these crazy reading things. I mean, I read the entirety of Ready Player 2 in a day, but I have to finish this book tomorrow so I can get that video out. Let's just hope. But I still like the story. This book is great. I'm just so tired. Ugh. It is complete. I have finished Mistborn. Oh my god. I don't get how someone can craft a story so well. Okay. This was wonderful. This was incredible. This was a fantastic story. There were parts that I was, a little mad about, to say the least. A little shocked at, I knew it was going to be coming, but I didn't want to know that it was coming. It was inevitable. It was inevitable to happen, but I didn't know Mr. Brandon Sanderson was actually going to do it. But he did. And I am. And it's fine. So it's 2:30 in the morning at the moment on the 3rd. This video is going out later today. Good thing I've edited most of the clips. This and a few other clips I have to edit in. But that's it. It was a wild ride. Everything I read today was absolutely insane. The big twists, the surprises, the discoveries. Oh my god. I'm revising my novel right now. My novel. And boy, does this hit you with the fattest wave of imposter syndrome. Like, how can I write when there is stuff like this out? And I don't know. And I don't know how. But we're just gonna keep going. But oh my god, I genuinely had no idea where the story was going to go. It leaves so much open, like the plot, the characters' spontaneity, is that a word? How spontaneous the characters are, and how just like hostile and like how much is set up in the entire book. You have no idea what's going to happen next, unless you've read it, I guess. But you have no idea. And I think that was a bit of why it took me so long to get through it, because you get so attached to the characters and you understand how hostile and dangerous this world is. So you're like, oh, I don't want them to have anything bad happen. But I got through it. Things do happen. But we're here. And I have finished the first book in the Mistborn trilogy. I don't know how that worked. How Brandon Sanderson was able to make it so like you have no idea what's going to happen next. Like, I don't get it. Maybe I'm just like dumb, and like maybe some of these were a little more expectable. Who knows though. The only thing I did expect which is a huge spoiler. I anticipated it, but I didn't expect it, I guess. But yeah, this was incredible. This was incredible. Only thing I have to say, the book is too fragile. I had to tape it up because this entire thing came off. Everything started picking back here. Maybe that was just my nerves. But I feel like I've like destroyed this book because of like the spine and over here and in the corners, and like this is how it sits naturally now. Which means it was a well-read novel, I guess. But like, geez, I feel bad. I don't know. I just, This was a great way to end this vlog. Oh my god. I am so excited to read the next 2 books in this series. Let's just hope all goes well. Who knows? Who knows? But that is it from me. Hopefully I can get this video up on the 3rd at 7. Lately that seems to be how I film these videos. I film them the day they're going up, and tend to like get them scheduled out like 3 hours before they go up, but hopefully that'll change in the future for the sake of me, and the sake of the quality of these videos. I would recommend, I think, all of them. What did I read? I read Haruki Murakami. I remember that. I love Haruki Murakami. Killing Commendatore was a wild ride, and I loved it. Harry Potter, it's alright. It definitely reads like a middle grade. It's no flowery writing. It's no prose. It's no, you know, crazy. But if you need just a book to just get through, that one's great. I don't think it's my place to recommend it though, since like everyone and their grandma has already read it, and I'm a little behind, and you know, the author is a little not great. But that one was a great just escape read. I was just like, yeah, great. I liked spending 2 days just reading through it. And then this one, yeah, read it. Alright, yeah, that's actually it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for dealing with, like, way past midnight me this entire video. I feel like I've said it before, but I read the most at night. Which is kind of why I haven't been reading as many books lately, because I can't stay up late at night. But anyways, yes, I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.